Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So it's a bit concerning for ENA. I was trying to analyze it and I noticed something, so I thought why not share it with you guys. So anyways, let's break it down. So in this video, we'll take a look at what is happening with ENA and where it could be headed next. So in terms of Ethna's latest update, so all of the updates have been around their service called Ethna White Label. The stablecoin as service stack since its introduction, they have secured major partners that include Mega ETH, there is Sui Network, there is Jupiter Exchange, pretty big partners I would say. Basically, this is like a white label allows developer of any chain application, wallet or distribution that owns the end consumer to build their own stablecoin with Ethena. So that's pretty big I would say. And the setup, the partner retains a portion of the economics from the backing assets, enabling revenue to flow back to the chain or app. And there does include dynamic backing assets such as both USDE and USDB can be used in the backing, allowing for different underlying return profiles. So basically, what this service does, it basically gives a huge boost to USDE as well as USDB. So that's, I would say, a big thing for Ethena. Overall, I think this was a really big one. Now, ever since this, they already partnered with like these big networks as you can see here, and they also partnered with Ethereum. And there was also like Caldera like partnership as you can see it. Olympus actually ended up deploying 10 million from treasury into SUSDE, again a big one. And after that there was like conduit partnership as well as you can see here. Overall, everything is looking good so far, but the problem happens when you try to look at its TVL. So as of now, Ethna is like in the top 5 as you can see here. And if we just take a look at like in the top 10, we have Pendle and we have Ethna that have lost uh, the massive TVL. So if you look at like Lido or even if you look at Aave, those are at 9.3, and if you look at Ethna, it's at 22, and if you look at Pendle, it is at 43%. So again, this is a massive number. So if you look here, it seems like that the TVL is in the free fall and it's not looking good. So basically, after hitting like for nearly 15 billion, it is back to 11 billion, and it doesn't seem like that it will stop anytime soon. So that is a bit concerning, I would say, for Ethena. So if this continues, I think this is going to have a massive impact on ENA as well. So we could be looking at a new low from ENA, like from 34 cent. Possibly we could see it go even lower. So that is the problem that I was talking about when I started this video. No, so as of now, if we just look at how its peg has been, so Athena's peg has been like really well. Even when the market went down, it held really well. So I think it is like a time test token. So if the market starts to go up again, I'm pretty sure that its TVL will most likely push back to that 15 billion or even possibly higher than that. But again, there is the competition, but I don't think that anything is even close to ENA as of now. But again, I think it will most likely depend on overall market. If market becomes like if market starts to go up, I think ENA should also recover, or sorry, USDE should also recover. But as of now, we don't have that. But usually, whenever the market goes down, the market cap of stablecoins go up, and that is like opposite to what USD is doing. So that is a bit concerning, I would say. Now if you look at USDS, which is like Sky's stablecoin, and that just hit a new high. As you can see, it went from 8.4 billion to as high as 9 billion. So it seems like that there are a lot of like users that are moving from USDE to USDS, and that is a bit concerning, I would say. Again, if we look at ENA, the token has been like in the downtrend ever since it started to lose its TVL. So as of now, its recent low, I would say, is going to be around 34 cent. I'm not going to add this because this is like just BS. Anyways, now if we just look here, if we look at, okay, never mind. If we just look here, as of now, if it makes a new low, so the interesting thing about this token is that it is following this trend line. So if it continues to remain above from this trend line, I think it can go towards 57 cent or even like 56 cent is a possibility, or like I would say 51 cent is a possibility. If it doesn't, or if it breaks this trend line, I think we could be looking at a retest as low as 31 cent or even like 34 cent is a possibility. So I think as of now we are in a small like trend line, we are in a small uptrend, and we do have a really strong resistance, I would say, as well. So if it flips this like trend line, it could be looking like it could look really good for the ENA if it happens. This is the setup that I am talking about as of now. If this happens, we could see a real gain, like we could go as high as 58 or even like 56 or even like 65 with a possibility. If it doesn't, if it does breaks below from here, I think we could see it go as low as 34 or even like 31 cent is a possibility. Now as of now, I talked about this TVL issue. Another issue with ENA is its tokenomics. Basically, there are monthly unlocks going on for the investors, as you can see here, as well as core contributors, and as of now they have received like over 1.25 billion and 1.5 billion tokens for the core contributors, and the investors will get in total like 2.57 and the core contributors will get like 3 billion by 2028. So that means still the investors have yet to get like have yet to receive like I think around 1.25 billion more, and the core contributors will get like 1.5 billion more as well. So that means the token will have a lot of sell pressure in the future, so that is a bit concerning. But again, as of now, this is what I'm looking at. Of course, this analysis is for like 15 days or something like for 1 month. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with more things.